How's it going? It's good to hear that your exams are done. I'm recording this at 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8:03 to be precise. Um, I forgot about this video until right now. I was working from home today, and yeah, I was getting stuff done. I still don't know if I'm getting fired or not. It's still like 50-50. I already said, I think I said in the last video, low-key I do want to be, because then things will change, and I want change. It's so much better than being stuck in the same thing for 9 months, you know what I mean? But it's also not a good thing long-term, but we'll see how it goes. For now, that's not what I'm focusing on. Um, I made a video where I'm just scrolling Instagram, and then I react to the memes essentially just by laughing, and I edit them a little bit, and I read the comments and stuff. And to be honest, when I was recording it, no good reels came up. There was all the reels were shit. So I'm making the I made the video anyway. I edited it. It's like 4 minutes long, and it's a little bit shit. And I'm not sure if I want to post it. But I feel like I just kind of want to post it anyway, just because to see how people react to it and if people still watch it. Although I want the reels to be engaging as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be half about like my editing and my reactions, and the other half is about like are the reels themselves and the comments themselves actually like good, and people will like stick around for that. Just like the last video I posted is about to cross 10K views, and that's because the reels themselves are like good, but I can't control that, you know. Anyway, apple. I kind of just felt like eating an apple, and it's just very sweet and nice and juicy and yummy. Um. Oh yeah, you had questions for me. You said about the gym. What time? Yeah, personally, I think to be fair, I have gone during sixth form. I think. Oh, maybe it was. I can't remember when it was, but I do remember going to the gym at like nighttime. Yeah, I do remember going to the gym like late at night, like 12 o'clock, coming home at 1, going to the gym at 11, coming home at 12. You know those times. But I wouldn't recommend it. Those I never had good workouts then because I kind of low key just did want to sleep. I always now just prefer going during the daytime, as in like anytime before 4 p.m. Like between 9 and 4. I obviously like to do my work. I think I told you I like to do work before, or anything like editing wise or research wise. I like to do before because I have most of my brain power. I don't know if that's how you work as well, but give it a go. About the crypto situation, I personally, I wouldn't really. I don't think that's a way to make money, dude. I don't think it's. I don't know. It just seems like you're with crypto and like stocks and stuff. You're only making money if other people are losing money. You know what I mean? It's like an ecosystem. If you're making money, there's someone who's losing money, and that's how the whole system works, right? You can't not it's not possible that everyone can just gain, because that's not where wealth comes from. You can't just all gain, you know. So I just think it's a little bit at some point you're going to be the one making money, some point you're going to be the one losing money, and I think it's a lot of time to sink into something which I don't know. I'm just thinking of it like return wise, it's very complicated. It's a lot to think about. There's a lot of factors which aren't under your control. You know, there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through. There's like gas fees. You know, there's like scams. Of course, you could stick to like the normal cryptos, but how do you know when they're gonna go up or down? What could like I guess you could read the market, but the market's influenced by something. You know, I don't know. I'm just not sold on the whole idea of it. Apart from like Bitcoin, because buying Bitcoin is like basically like buying gold back in like 1950s, whatever. That's what I think at least. I don't think Bitcoin will lose value. But obviously, that's not for trading. It's like, it's really expensive to get Bitcoin, you know. What was he saying? Yeah. You said your card doesn't work. I swear the card is not linked to the phone number. Do you have... Because I feel like I've not really used my phone number. They usually use email to verify. Is your SIM totally offline? Can't you plug it into your phone and then you'll receive a text or something? Because usually receiving stuff is free, even if you're abroad. And see what you can do with your card. If you can't, then why can't you just get a card there? You know? Ask Baba, like, Baba, can I have a card? He'll be like, okay. Because he was the one who wanted you to get a card in the UK as well, isn't it? So yeah, go through that option first. And then tell me what happened. And yeah, bro, for the dropshipping thing, genuinely, start it out, try it out. People, like, that stuff happens, but it's gonna happen way less than you think. I'm talking about the returns and, like, specifically, like, the actual supplier, them messing up, happens way less often than you might think. Like, I don't know, it happens occasionally, but it's quite rare. Like, it's not gonna happen often. And even if, man, imagine... Like, how much? 10% of them. This is like an extreme example. I do not think 10% of these people will want refunds, or 10% of these people will be failed to deliver. If they want a refund, realistically, without the hassle, like, you can just give them a refund, because if you're losing 10%, that's not that much. What else is there? Yeah, Baba knows a lot about, like, refunds and all that stuff, right? Because he did a lot of eBay work. So yeah, I think. But even then, car parts are different to clothes, because people know what size to get. People aren't gonna get the part number wrong on their clothes. You know. Plus, yeah, the main thing that I would say is you can do it from anywhere. You literally in the okay, just for example, I can't think of the website anymore, but, like, if you're in Depop and you're shipping stuff from, like, Alibaba or whatever, you put the buyer's address in the Alibaba engine, and then that will go directly to their house. You know. You have to try and find items with, like, a decent margin and also low shipping time. Because, bro, no one's going to wait, like, 3 months for you to ship over some clothes. Because they think you're in the UK anyway. You need to have something with, like, delivery, which is, like, within a week. And I hope you liked the subscribe thing, because I think that was really cool. I put together, like, floating and bouncing around and stuff. Alright, my apple is done. I'm excited to go on this trip with my friends. So tomorrow, I'm just washing my hands because it's a little bit juicy. So tomorrow I am going to go to work, come back, start downloading and saving the comments, and I might go shopping to buy some food, and then on Saturday morning, I'm going to edit together the video and post it. And then in the midday, I'm going to head out and collect everyone. And then we're going to head to the cottage, and it's going to be sick. And I'm really, really, really excited. I have some chicken which I marinated, and we're gonna make burgers, and that's gonna be fun and tasty. And yeah, dude, I don't know what else to say to you. Hopefully, I answered your questions. If I didn't, remind me what they were. And